I am worthy of unconditioning all love in acceptance and give it to myself and others. Luminaughts. Hang on to your haunches and don't lose your grip on the saddle horns, as we may burrow and bury a vast in the past for the X's, mark up on spot and mapping out of our personal take on cartographic expertise is all about our upgrades. So let's wait for the train. Magnum PI and Phantom the Opus for news of stack on holodecks, of and on card to about face, and throughout paper thin thesis, hereby or thereon to purchase through fate with accrued luck, and destiny tickets out of promissory receipts cleared from the karma police, going for a do-or-die doctorate as a synopsis of the cheat sheets to the 3 wins for would-be professorially hidden meanings upholding the walls of the academia in their labyrinthine strongholds, for vampires and werewolves in sheepish cosplays, as we're the copycat killers of would-be hunter-slayers who more than dream of other than doing things twice and are all about the alternative of the same way for both, or claw or tooth to be on the rinse and repeat. Here's the session scratch and sniff. To bend your curvatures to the curatives of the straight juice to the give, and not from that punch bowl of electric Kool-Aid, as you ride through your roller coasters on your rainbow's ends to slide down to Potter's Palace of a golden oasis to know of alluring vanishments of mirage. Kick numbers and move ass as performances of the essences. We are a measure to measure place with grace, time, and space. Bow tie and knot to puppet you through the shoes in boots of your emotional dragon's propensities to breathe those fiery changes that enliven our shared worlds. Tend to however many toes down. XYZ PDQ. To speak in tongues enduringly and back to back briefly on the prisms of Emotionalchemy here. To get reborn into recognitions fluctuating through the checks and balances of one's channel, of the Magi's artistry of ingredient additives through singularity's current of quantum expressions, collapsing entanglements, unraveling to knot up in the corporeal states as harnessing to the harbors of the 5 subwoofers of foundational magic, of sound and light vibrations, frequency of these precious attunements. No record is permanent in the grand scheme of realities, so pay this forwards if you dare, as I double bubble triple that coax of lucrative soul. To obscure our tracks in frozen watery dusts, with a bow to creators of branch, safekeeping our keys for reliquaries, Solomon's sakes on lock, for celebrations hereby coalescing collectively. This be the countdown, so moting. XYZ, PDQ. As to decisions of whether or not to take note, what may you be afraid of? What may you be afraid of, and what altercations for what that attaches, attracts, or whatnot may you work on with that? What may you be angry about? And if so, what flavors friction may be released to clear that from your aura? What seething hate or hates may you be harboring? And what does your hate discern about your boundaries? What, where, when, and how are your prides taking you to accomplish and do? What regrets may you be harboring, and what might you learn during having patience for the contingencies of forgiveness of those histories? What may knowing your joys bring you? How may you enlighten circumstances to achieve those states? As to what disciplines are freeing your blisses? Are you charging yourself with a sense of accomplishments? What love are you heralding to overflow from the holy grail of your life? And how might you go about resolving so much to match with gratitude? Option here offering is to write these down by hand, penning, or penciled to quill the parched deserts for tastes of the royal rains of what chalice you're charioting to mix for real slake of thirsts, or in falx as ectoplasm from your fingers to the digitally virtualized. Thanks for nothing, unless something changes, and may you and yours keep to resolving much to match with your practices, disciplining freedoms from gratitude to gratitude. And if you'll forgive me for nothing at all, y'all are great. Au revoir, Akashawa. And for being outgoing, peace.